Laos, also known as Lao People's Democratic Republic, is located in the heart of the Indo-Chinese peninsula of mainland Southeast Asia.
One of the goals of the educational travel is to support local communities through job creation, funding the construction of schools and community health promotion.
Part of the funding goes to Pak Sing High School Classroom Building Project, which aims to combat overcrowding in classrooms. We got into 2 groups and rotated between mixing cements and plastering walls. Though it made us all exhausted, the thought of these students receiving education made all of this worthwhile.
In 2016, Educational Travel Asia's contribution to local communities totaled $137,000.
One of the most enjoyable activities during our trip was teaching at the high school. We had arranged ourselves into small groups and prepared a range of activities, from origami and calligraphy to rugby and throwing frisbees. Along the way, we owned our teamwork skills as well as the ability to communicate without language. Despite the language barrier, we had a great time with the students. The sports equipment and stationery we took to Laos were given as a gift to the school.
Through this program, we stayed at a local village, and a part of our Laos trip payments were given to our homestaying families, the village cooks, and the village elders who warmly showered us with hospitality. It was an exciting yet humbling experience. It was a lot of fun. We also gave a little performance of our own, singing Under the Lion Rock, Stand By Me, and Over the Rainbow, which the villagers enjoyed. During our stay, we had a cooking class and a blessing ceremony. It was a wonderful and eye-opening few days, where we had a pleasure to have a glimpse of a different way of life.
From this trip, I've learned to better empathize with people living in poverty.
I learned how to appreciate what you have.
I've learned to be kind and appreciate what I have.
I learned how to communicate with the language barrier, and I also appreciate the villagers' attitudes.
Throughout the trip, I learned not to take anything for granted and to treasure everything I have.
So I learned how to appreciate what I have currently, and also I learned how to cooperate with my friends better.
I've got a lot of insights into others' cultures and learned to bridge our differences.
In this trip, I learned to tolerate my friends.
From the construction project, I realized that it wasn't a simple job to actually help people.
It was a very eye-opening experience, and I will always cherish the memories that I made on this trip.
The most profound experience for me was going to the village and visiting the school. It was incredible to see how these people lived and the school conditions that they had. It made us realize how incredibly fortunate that we are. And I'm really excited to go back next year and give back to the community and to the school.
We used to live in the mountain. Yeah, my dad, he forced me to.